I have some weird disconnect between my upper body and my lower body. Like, they are not friends. So I can either do like upper body steps or like leg stuff.
The idea of like anybody is gonna remake my song in the future, I can't have any control over that.
You know now like we're all scared of you. Like everyone when we make movies, they're like, oh my god, Sucharita is gonna like rip this film apart.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking lovely. Oh my gosh, hi, Jasleen, Dulquer, hi.
Hi.
Last time I saw you, you wanted to kill people from my brethren on the big screen. Has that emotion changed?
Yeah, it's completely opposite.
Right? You don't want to kill film critics
I don't
anymore?
want to kill anyone. I'm just happy.
Why did he want to kill people?
No,
You
my
watched
last
Chup?
Oh no, this one
You have to watch.
I've seen Sitaramam and I
You have to
dubbed
watch
it.
Chup.
Yeah.
It's very special.
Acha.
Yes, Dulquer plays a serial killer who exclusively kills film critics.
Oh really?
So I took that film very personally.
I was like, I must do this.
It's very personally connected with like various emotions in that film. But firstly, what? This is a very surprising turn of events, and I've seen the video. It's turned out very sincere. There's a lot of like honesty with the kind of story that you've depicted. So how did this happen? This is a very surprising turn of events, like I said.
You wanna go?
You go.
So I mean, we've spoken once before about collaborating on a video. That was around that lockdown time or just before, so that didn't happen. And so then she reached out. I loved the song like instantly.
Yeah.
But I was like, with the way I shoot, I'm like, I don't know if I have the dates for it, but you know, the song is great. And she's like, we'll wait for your dates. And I was like, okay, that. When someone says that, I know they really want you in the video. I'm not just an option. So I'm like, I will do it. I must do it. And it was fun because you know, Tani and her, they're like besties, and they had the concept and everything. I just showed up because I was shooting in some Karikudi for some 8 months. I was like, Goa, 3 days.
I know, right? It helps that it's in Goa.
I was like, whatever you guys want me to do, just tell me. I'll do it.
I have to ride a horse, I do it.
Yeah. So I actually didn't even know what we were doing until like a few days before. But I think they've done a really good job in executing what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Why did you want DQ in this, Jasleen?
See, if you've seen the video, you know like there's a Prince Charming and look at him.
I mean, he's hot as hell.
hair.
Sure. It's the hair. That's true.
It makes total
It's the
sense.
Disney Prince hair.
Yeah, it's like from a different era.
So he really fits the part, and obviously like even the girls on the set, they were just going mad over him. I was like, yes, it's been great to get him on board, and yeah, like that's.
This is where things get really awkward for me.
I know, he's blushing. It's so cute. Okay, Jasleen, so the creative vision is yours behind this interpretation of Heeriye for the video.
It's Tani Tanvi, the director of the film. It's her concept. I've just backed it like financially. Also, that decision was to have some creative control, like and not make a generic video. There are a lot of generic music videos out there, so we really want to do something special and something different. That's been the intention, and I don't know. Like I'm really scared to talk about it in front of her, like she's always.
No, I mean, in fact, honestly, the reason I asked you to watch the video.
You know now like we're all scared of you. Like everyone when we make movies, they're like, oh my god, Sucharita is gonna like rip this film apart.
Yeah.
I'm freaking lovely, you guys. I'm a nice person, you know.
I vouch
you
for
are.
that. She is.
You just have a very sharp eye. And very high standards.
Yeah, very high standards. She asked me to send the video and I said, okay, I'll do that, but you're like a really difficult audience. Okay, I'm just sending it. I'm not checking my phone for the next 15 minutes.
Honestly, if I didn't like the video, I wouldn't have been like,
You wouldn't reply.
like,
No, I know
something's come up, like, but I'm here chatting about it because I thought it was so sincere. It's so sweet. So let's talk about the video, the story that's, like we said, it's a Heeriye adaptation, modern times, and it's a little over 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 15
3
seconds.
minutes and a few seconds. So you arrive on a horse and you jump through a ring of fire. Which era are you from? Because then you're wearing some old-timey clothes and then you change into modern clothes. So what era is the Prince Charming with the hair?
I want to say Edwardian. I don't know.
Yonder.
Yonder.
The old days. But yeah, no, Jasleen. So like, kahan se aaye?
He's from the Heeriye era, na? Like when the era when love stories in general were not accepted over like weird reasons.
Suspenders, I think.
Yeah. That's just to show the contrast that he's come from the old world. Yeah, you got it.
We haven't defined exactly which era. Just another era.
Give him cool like Gen Z clothes to wear after it. And you also have a horse in this in the end, right?
Yeah.
Did you
with,
know how
with
to
the longest dress on the
Yeah,
planet.
like
Yeah.
that big green
Yeah,
billowing
yeah,
dress.
yeah.
Do you know how to ride a horse?
No, I was damn scared, and he knows that, and he's like, "It's okay, it'll happen." And the sun was going
What,
down.
it's like she's sat on this horse,
She's so
and the
tiny.
horse is doing whatever
She
it wants.
falls.
And she's like, the horse is going, it's going left, it's going right, it's running. What do I do?
And I was like really scared. Like the producer and me was also like, playing in my head, and the sun was going down, and we were losing light. I was like, I have to be on this horse, and we have to get 5 seconds of me riding.
Yeah.
So, and he's like, go for it. You'll be able to do it. And then later I get to
We all
know.
did clear out of the way though. Just, we don't know.
Everybody's
come
looking at me, and he's like, it's okay. You're doing well. You're doing well. And this guy has ridden horses before.
I mean, I've been
He has
acting
had
for a while,
training.
yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't know that
Professional
part.
actor.
He's like, I've also done it.
Yeah.
You can also do it.
Yeah.
And then later I get to know this, he knows.
How long did it take you to make that happen? Like getting on the horse and like not freaking out and actually giving the shot?
We just had like 10 minutes, and all of that, like freaking out, getting on the horse.
I think that helped. Not
Time.
having
Not
having
having
time.
time.
Yeah.
Just go do it. That's it. Yeah.
Well done, very well done. Also, I want to talk to you about your styling, okay? Not just in the video, but like recent, like you go back and you look at old videos of Jasleen and she's cute. And the video which I'm going to come to, the first viral 100 million view video, Shagna, she's playing this, her thing, instruments, and she's just cute and she's got glasses. But like recent Jasleen has had this like transformation where she's dressing like a movie star. I want to talk to you about that. Like you're dressed in like really nice clothes in the
Thank
video
you.
as well. But
Thank
like
you.
in general as well, you're going through a fashion transformation.
So it's not like that. Like when we also became friends, I was going through this survival mode where I was trying to make 2 ends meet, and all that I had on my mind was my songs
Yeah.
and how to sell them, how to pay my rent. And with some financial stability, you look into more things that you can maybe enjoy. Fashion was not something that I would think of
That you
back
had the
then.
luxury of thinking.
Yeah. And then like slowly you also come across people, and they also tell you, like you can do that, you can do this, and you become comfortable with the idea. So yeah, that's how it's happened, and I like it.
I love it. It's great. I'm here for it. You've earned your way up to this point, right? Which is, Dulquer, what is harder for you to do as an actor? Laughing, convincingly dying, or lip syncing in a music video? Because I imagine that you are
Laughing
into music as well.
comes easy to me. Dying is a bit weird because none of us know how it'll be to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, lip syncing is a bit tricky.
Right?
Yeah.
And
so
in this one, you're peeing and singing.
Yeah, in whatever research and interviews of actors who ace this, I've realized you just have to sing loudly.
Really?
Not lip sync.
No.
Like you have to really sing.
So what, like, is that the tip that you would like to give to people?
I think that's
who
what.
start to do
Yeah,
this?
yeah. I think it shows if you're just mouthing the words or actually singing. So it can be really bad singing, like when she's coming up to me and I'm singing really badly, but
You're singing in front of an actual musician.
Exactly.
You're singing to Arijit Singh's voice.
or you can just turn up, the music and hopefully your bad singing will be drowned in the song.
No, but we've heard you sing before, and you're not a terrible singer.
Not terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have limitations.
Yes.
There's about this much of like pitch and tone that I can
Range,
catch.
yeah,
Range,
but
that's it.
from
Yeah.
here to
So
here.
beyond that or below that, no.
Yeah.
I think that's the secret.
How do you prepare yourself for a performance which requires you to lip sync? Do you listen to the song over and over again?
You have
do
to
you
know the
practice
song.
with it? Do you learn the
it's-
words?
Actually, it's easier if it's a song like this.
Yeah.
But if there's dancing involved, it's very difficult.
How long does it take you to like learn the lyrics,
So,
especially if it's a Hindi song?
It's weird. You can't learn the lyrics. Like you learn it after the song is done, the film is out, and then you're like, this is so easy.
Yeah.
But when they give it to you, you're just like, and like it just sounds rhythmic and it won't get into your head. I mean, for me, in my case.
Do you then would have to translate the lyrics? And
So
make
now, like,
sense of
if
the song?
there's dancing involved, so
Yeah.
earlier what they do is first of all, I have some weird disconnect between my upper body and my lower body. Like, they are not friends.
Yeah.
So I can either do like upper body steps or like leg stuff. And I don't know why, but like
Close up the shoot karo,
choreographers always are like, so this is the hand step, or whatever, movements. And so I learned that. And they're like, so this is leg. Now do both together. And I'm like, but that won't happen.
It's not going to work.
And then to top it off, they'll be like, suddenly they'll be like, so just sing the lyric also. And I'm like, so if you're singing lyric, you forget this.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, teach me everything with the lyric. Okay, we'll do small baby steps, but I'm learning. So then the lyrics become like a rhythmic thing. It becomes a way for you to remember your steps.
Yeah. This kind of singing is
No stress. Like whenever there's no dancing, I'm like, happy person.
Also, it helps that you're shooting this in Goa.
Yes.
So like, right?
Yeah, was always
You're at the beach. How bad?
How bad can it be?
Like, you're at the beach. It's fine. Jasleen, you're also the queen of the wedding market, and you have been for many years. It's not wedding season; it's Jasleen season.
Yeah.
Like I think when November rolls around, October-ish, every reel on Instagram is Din Shagna. I can't escape Jasleen's voice on Instagram. It's everywhere. And now there's other songs as well, right? Your song with the Sid and Kiara song also, it's everywhere during the wedding season. So the first one that, you know, became big, the song from Filori. Did you know it was going to make its way to Virat Anushka's wedding?
No, I just done it as an independent song, and then Anushka picked it up for Filori, and I thought, you know, now it's gonna become like really big because it's a nice film, but unfortunately that film didn't work, and because of that, sometimes your music doesn't work because when the film doesn't work.
Yeah.
When they got married and Anushka chose to walk, yeah, and it became
It
huge.
blew up then.
Stunning, and she looked like, oh.
That was like.
I remember seeing that and being like, what is this song? Like, I didn't connect it to the film.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing that video and I was like,
And
oh my
since
god.
then, every wedding you've been to, that's the bridal entry song.
Yeah.
Every single wedding. It's like not even an exaggeration. Every wedding I go to. Now, the song that, like I was just mentioning, the first video has over 100 million views on YouTube, which is like a serious YouTube revenue source as well. This new video you're releasing on your own platform, you've started to do that. A couple of months ago, you released another one on your platform. Is that your strategy now with your music? आप अपने music own कर रही हैं अपने channel के लिए?
Over the time, I've realized like I miss some creative freedom, and also the idea of like anybody is gonna remake my song in the future. I can't have any control over that. In India, especially, the labels don't give you that option to, you know, like
there's no residual checks coming. None of that. It's done
nothing,
and done.
nothing. And then
Or
I
even
dread the
just
fact.
choice. Like, you can't just say, no, you can't
Yeah,
use my song after this.
Exactly. So I dread that day when my songs are gonna be made into like remixes and stuff like that. So I thought like I want to do it on my own. There's a huge risk involved. There's a lot of capital investment, but it's okay.
But you can now afford to do it because again you've been doing this now for years and years. And is that why you've turned producer as well? Because of the creative control that you want to give?
Creative control, and yes, the labels here are not like that friendly.
Yeah. So you've got to. I mean, if you want things to change, you've got to start to change them yourself. A little bit,
Exactly.
suppose,
Like I don't
right?
want to sit and complain. I want to do something about it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Dulquer, have you watched anything recently you've enjoyed?
I started watching Jubilee. I was really enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's so.
I have to finish it, but that's because I do a lot of period films. I get very curious about it. I think it is so well made, well mounted, well
Yeah, it
performed.
was really.
Do you find yourself watching the performances sometimes and being like repeating those dialogue how you would have said it if you were in it?
No, I think we do as actors enjoy it like that. Like, you know, how did he arrive at this, or like what is his thinking behind the character? What kind of prep might have they done, or like what kind of discussions might have they had? You know, the director and the actor. So those things do play out. And a lot of the times you don't just watch a movie as a movie. You're like, how did they shoot this? This is a really long shot. And you know, it's complex. And I was like, wow, great. How do they hold focus for so? Should not be what you do. You should just watch a movie for this. But I think with time that happens.
So it's a professional hazard as an actor and as a producer as well.
And now I think more so because as a producer, I think there's so much that goes into my head. So much I want to get right. And so I think I do watch a lot more content as a producer, like with that lens.
If you're going to do more cross-pollination between the Hindi film industry and the others, are there any actors you've seen perform in the Hindi industry that you want to take to Wayfarer?
I don't know. I think it'll be very script dependent. But I do love this talent from different industries.
It's great.
I keep trying to do that. So if I'm able to convince directors, I would love to have a full mix.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good time to make your films also travel. And it's nice when different audiences connect to certain actors.
Yeah.
I love that about Sitaram. It had actors from everywhere. Like every day on set, I'm like, wow. Or like somebody's from Bengali or somebody, you know, like everybody's from. I think we covered all the industries in that one film. So I think going forward, we should do more of that.
Yeah. One last question to both of you. Jasleen, do you see things changing for female music composers? Because there's like 3 in the industry right now, right? Do you see things changing? If not, then what do you propose needs to change for more female music composers for the space to become more inclusive for talent?
I think since the time when I started, there was 1.
Yeah.
Now, if you're saying it's 3, I think it's changing slowly.
It's very slow.
Very slow.
It's so slow.
Yeah. But there are a lot of singer-songwriters that have come up, and it's a good sign. And I think I just can do my work, and if that inspires somebody, and I think that's all I can do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it does inspire a lot of people as well, right? Because you've been hustling since like reality TV days. It's insane. Dulquer, this is your first Hindi music video. It's another checklist that you've now completed. It's done. Do you have a wish list? Something that you've still not done in all these years that you want?
No, I've actually never really had a I think when I first started in in Malayalam, I wished to work with certain directors and stuff. I felt like I was enjoying all the different experiences. Like sometimes a newcomer is also a very interesting storyteller. So then I stopped having these plans, oh, I want to work with this person. And I just went with the flow. So I didn't expect to work in so many industries. I didn't expect to work with Mani sir. So I love that random phone call from a person like, ooh, I didn't expect, like, even if it's Jasleen, I'm like, I wonder what Jasleen's calling about. And it's a music video. I'm like, wow, okay, I didn't think of doing a music video. And if I were to do one, I would love to do it with her, and in this song particularly. So I'm very going with where the winds take me. I love it.
And it helps that it's shooting in Goa.
Yes. I don't get to shoot and go. I'm always shooting in like very remote parts of the country. I mean, most of my co-actors, like, I speak to them and their next films are like, oh, I'm shooting in Bali, and I'm shooting in London, I'm shooting in Serbia, whatever. I'm like, I'm shooting in Karikuri or like, Spiti Valley or like Kollam or something.
I'm coming! This looks great. The music's really nice. All the luck. I hope this one goes viral as well and you get the 100 million views on your channel and you earn the YouTube revenue money from that. And you own 100% of it. Thank you so much for making that a channel.
Thank you.
I'm a nice person, Dulquer. Can you tell people
You are
I'm
lovely.
nice?
You are
Tell it
lovely.
to the camera, please.
You are lovely. She's lovely. But I'm still petrified of her reviewing my film.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.